Israel has joined world efforts to combat the deadly Ebola virus prevalent in some Western African countries. The Foreign Ministry is set to dispatch mobile clinics, and the non-governmental organization Israel has already sent teams to Sierra Leone. IBA's Margot Dudkevich reports.
3 mobile clinics staffed by Israeli doctors and nurses will be dispatched to 3 Western African countries to train local health workers how to deal with the deadly Ebola virus and prevent it from spreading.
Well, basically in response to requests that we've received in the past weeks, starting from the UN Secretary General, the Executive Director of the World Health Organization, the American administration, the British government and other friendly governments as well, and especially from African governments from areas affected by the Ebola, we've decided to send out 3 mobile emergency anti-Ebola clinics, which are Israeli built. They're modular clinics, and they will be established in the peripheral countries surrounding the immediately affected countries with Ebola. And the idea is by that to assist in preventing the spread of Ebola outside of the stricken countries at the moment. Actually, in discussions at the moment with the governments of several countries, I wouldn't like to mention those countries until it's final, but at the end of the day, we'll be sending to 3 countries in West Africa. As we speak, we are preparing these clinics to be sent out. And since they'll be sent out by sea, because they're quite large, I assume that sometime in November they'll hit the ground together with the Israeli teams.
Haskel, who heads the Foreign Ministry's Israel Agency for International Aid and Cooperation, said 3 weeks ago an Israeli team of doctors and aid workers visited Cameroon, a place where the virus has not yet spread to.
We made 3 months ago a health project to vaccinate 5,000 refugee children in the refugee camp in Gadou. Since then, we have a good cooperation with the World Health Organization. And they inform me all the time about the preparation here regarding the Ebola. And on the same time, we got an offer from Israel to present for the Minister of Health here that Israel ready to assist in training regarding the Ebola.
Meanwhile, IsraAid, a non-profit Israeli organization which provides life-saving disaster relief and humanitarian and medical aid to many countries in the world, has teams operating in Sierra Leone. Their goal is to teach the local population about health awareness and how to combat the deadly disease. So far this year, the deadly Ebola virus has been detected in Guinea, Sierra Leone, Liberia and Nigeria, and has claimed the lives of more than 3,400 people, with an additional 7,157 suspected cases identified. An isolated case was also detected in the United States, and several foreign aid workers from Europe and other countries also contracted the disease. In Liberia, international humanitarian organizations have sent tons of supplies to help fight the disease that has claimed more than 2,000 lives in the country since March. In Sierra Leone, World Health Organization teams are training local health workers, stressing to them the importance of using protective equipment when dealing with Ebola-diagnosed patients.
Far too many people have died already, and some will die tomorrow. And we need to do everything we can to stop that from happening as fast as we can. And the faster we can act, together, collectively, UNMIR cannot do it alone. No government or organization can. But the faster we act, the more lives we can save.
The fear is that people from Ebola-affected Western African countries who unknowingly contracted the disease may spread it to other parts of the globe when traveling abroad. Margot Dudkevich, IBA News.
Back here at home.